You? You dare just show up? We won't tolerate filthy traitors here.
Elex Azok sent me.
I don't give a shit. I remember what you did. You brought down the hybrid. You destroyed the converters. You killed our people. If permitted, I would execute you where you stand.
There was no future with the hybrid. Not for anyone. I did what...
You think you had the...
If you want to execute me, do... But what would be the point? You're all doing just fine.
Your judgment is as substandard as your character. Our supply of Elex is pitiful. We've lost half our territory. The fight against the new invaders is tying up value...
Well...
Everything. Just so you know, I've been tasked to protect us all from harm. And you're making it difficult to tolerate your presence.
I've never seen you this mad, Arissa.
That's not what we're talking about. But what?
If you've got such a problem with me, why are we even talking? Tell your agents to pull the trigger.
And go against Azok? I don't think so. In any event, a quick death is too good for you.
You expect me to just disappear?
I'm giving you a choice. Sneak off like you did before, or find a way to fix the harm you caused. If it's the former...
Where's my...
First, someone has to want to let you help them. I doubt the list is long.
Skibor didn't turn down my help. I accompanied him here at his express request.
If that's true, Skibor... Damn it. What the hell was that? Let's go. Everybody follow me.
No time for conversation.
What happened? Answer!
I don't know.
I want answers!
Skibor, he was the last one to...
To what?
He was here to get his Elex, and then there was this huge bang, and...
That does it. Make sure everyone gets back to work. I'll take it from here.
Yes, ma'am.
Straight answer, now. Is this your work? Did you come?
What? I was with you when it happened.
Don't treat... You turn up out of the blue after years away, escorting one of our agents, then the agent in one of our silos. Coincidence?
Give me a break. What would I stand...
More than Skibor. We can scrape him off the floor while you stand here and deny it all.
You have no...
If you're really not connected to this, it's in your own interest to give me a... So get... I have to report to Elex... I want your
What the hell? There's nothing to see here.
But the Elex, what about our rations?
Chunks of flesh. Human. The explosion must have blown Skibor to bits. This metal doesn't look like it came from the silo. Strange. Sulfur. Definitely not part of the silo. Maybe used in a bomb. Maybe the silo guards know more about it.
Who and when?
Commander Arissa, and now stop. What do you want?
Who are you?
My name is Zell. I guard the silo.
You don't seem to be doing a very good...
Are you questioning? Maybe you're right. This incident will have...
What else? What do you get up to when things...
I make sure nobody steals Elex.
The...
We've had a number of thefts. The hybrid and its ambitious plans are a thing of the past. Albs stealing from each other. I never thought I'd see the day. Everyone gets their ration. I don't understand why... Hopefully it'll just take a little time.
Can I get a ration?
Not from me. I'm only authorized to let people go to the silos if they already have a... Public distribution of Elex is handled in the soldiers sector. Just below the silos. Go talk to Commander Knox. He'll tell you whether you're entitled to it. The agents will sort everything out.
Can you tell me more about the explosion?
It was huge. It knocked me on my back.
What happened just before the silo went up?
The same thing I told Commander Arissa. Skibor wanted to pick up his Elex ration. And just a couple minutes after I let him pass...
Had he been acting...
No. And he wasn't carrying any... I would have noticed a device capable of causing...
Could someone have planted a bomb?
Out of the question. The entire area...
Someone or something must...
I don't understand it either. That...
I don't think I'll find out anything else. I should let Arissa know.
Come back later.
I don't have time right now.
Just parts of the silo. Nothing suspicious.
step forward and begin.
Bye.
Name and rank.
Don't you recognize me?
Taking note. Reason for your... My program comprises... In your case, I will charge... If that approach doesn't appeal... No, but Kel can. This path will only be open. Incidentally, I feared you would ask another question. Enough! Back in formation. Next.
Someone there? You better leave.
Poor form. Next.
I won't warn. Smart move.
Not right now.
I don't trust the agents.
Your mistrust is unfounded. They are the guardians of the directive.
Then why couldn't they prevent the incident at the silos?
Same reason we couldn't. Nobody. Hey! What are you doing here? I see. But don't... I'm bit... I see, I want... My name is Good. I don't plan on I have enough... You... I can't... And he will not... Forget it. You won't convince that out. It's just... But it doesn't work on...
Not now!
Who are you? Scientist and warehouse man.
Only...
About this two.
There's a theory that they blew up the silo on purpose.
What? That makes no sense.
Hold up.
Hey, Jax!
This storeroom is property of the Albs of Ignadon. Entry is strictly forbidden to anyone without proper authorization.
You don't take any prisoners, huh?
When it comes to preserving my people, there is... And you clearly violate.
All right, let's just...
I'm Naira. I'm in...
So you're like, what?
Security? No, that... Yes, I was the only good tech... It was a... I lost my... I am a true Albigan now. There has to be a life without Elex. Well, you were a mate, but you were under the...
Pretty dark chapter, am I?
Nonetheless...
There's a new... Its members have gathered in the old bastion.
Why are you telling...
You'd be a suitable candidate. If you can control your mood.
And how do you know I don't sympathize with these
I don't think you'd give up control of your ex.
I wouldn't be entirely. You were once an idol. You were the most effective. But that was long ago. You and the free people have fought a war against.
I was acting on my own account. But it wasn't as if I had a choice. The hybrid would have
Relying on the promises of the hybrid. What? But if everything had gone according to plan.
Then sooner or later the hybrid would have put all of As a separatist, So you should... The free people and I...
Strange hearing that from your mouth, but who knows? In essence...
What happens when... However...
That's always... It...
How exactly is this gonna work?
Why are you so...
Well, while you're rotting here in your camp, you really won't... You're gonna have to leave the depot. And once you're outside...
I see.
Why not? I help you, and you become my comrade in arms.
I would need to think about that first. You assure me...
I can't promise you that. We're in a war for the survival of mankind.
A general but honest answer. I understand. All right. I'll take my... Listen to what I'm planning. We've noticed a few outlaws watching the depot. They're almost certainly gathering intel on our HQ and making strategic attack plans. I need to find out what the outlaws know so I can protect our people from them. If you want to keep your word and support me, then this is your opportunity. Very determined, as always. Okay, I'm ready. See? There they are. They've been turning up here for a while now.
It's just a scout patrol.
Maybe. But I don't like being spied on. They've hidden their strategic plans somewhere in a small repository. We'll search the repository and capture their plans.
What if they catch us doing it?
They're outlaws. No one will miss them.
Or we could just steal the plans out from under them.
And so avoid any open conflict? As you wish. I leave it up to you.
My head. The infection. I'd already forgotten about it again. If I don't get a handle on it, that thing is going to happen to me.
Hey! Why are you skulking around here? Just keep your sticky fingers to yourself.
Strange.
I don't have time right now. I don't have time right now.
Hey! Why are you...
So... Better get out of here.
You! Get over here!
Better get out of here before they capture me.
Didn't you say it could be done without open conflict? Excellent work. Give them to me. Well, thank you. This has probably helped us to thwart an imminent attack.
I see that pleases you.
Is that so? Even the smallest battles sometimes have a devastating effect on the...
Okay.
I have to think about it. I'll stay by your... Nothing worth reporting. Just because the invaders have only appeared sporadically...
Another player.
Car A.
You still...
You were a scout for the Ice Palace?
I never fully abandoned work. You, the B... And yet, you still follow the path of your former people. I assume you are here because of the invader. At the moment we are... And we... That means we must be vigilant. Prove you did... I am an Elexitor of the Alps. If I cannot withstand the... And one more thing. The invaders are ferocious and determined opponents. If you value your life, you do well to steer clear of Maracor. They are most active. We...
but the silo is almost empty.
They wouldn't do that.
Well, look who he... No trading until you... Some of us have the luxury of squirreling away extra... Open up their safes. No, they're special permissions. Some... If you... I'm being watched. The agents, unsurprisingly, started... Your target is the agents and researchers sectors, and you'll find some in the... Are you sneaking around?
If you wanted my attention, well, you have it.
What do you have to trade?
Feel free to take a look.
Step.
Feel them flowing through you, how they begin to affect your actions.
About... Where do...
Who knows? A lot's changed. Not right now.
Not now.
Stop sneaking around! You're late. I gave you an hour. In the future, you'll treat my assignments as highest priority. So, what did you find out?
I can't tell you exactly what happened at the silo, but everything points to a bomb attack.
You don't say. And next, you're gonna tell me Skibor was the perp.
That is a possibility, yeah. I also discovered metal near his remains that wasn't from the silo.
Strange metal. That certainly suggests there might be something to your bomb theory. But I need more solid evidence. Alexander Azok wants facts. You will provide them.
Does this mean you find...
Yes, of course. Why should I doubt?
Because you've done it before.
Now that's been settled, you should... The evidence from the silo has not delivered sufficient results.
What about Skibor's past? Maybe we'll find some answers there.
Maybe we won't. Our agents enjoy certain privileges. Questioning them...
I don't give a damn about privileges. If I'm doing that...
Very well. Time is short. I'm prepared to make an exception. You are hereby given permission to inspect his accommodation before we lose another.
Where...
The agent's sector.
Good. That'll do. You will continue training on your own until the next evaluation. Work on your form.
Is someone there?
Get out of here now! Are you deaf? Get out of here!
What's going on?
I don't have time for you right now.
$25? No, 24. Yep. And that's a good thing. But maybe if you do that...
What are you doing here? You're interrupting an on... Zarek. And now that that's settled, you can leave.
If anyone has to go, it's you. I'm here at Arissa.
Arissa? That changes things. I guess we'll both be searching for...
Arissa never mentioned.
That makes sense. Alexander Azok gave me the... He wants to step up the investigation so he and Commander... But I'm about at the limit of what I can do alone. How about we cooperate? Excellent.
And what have you found?
So far, this accommodation is not significant. Same furniture, same equipment. Unfortunately, I levered off a locking mechanism designed to prevent intruders from entering a code. Not so far, but a fresh pair of... We're not leaving. Let me know if you find anything.
Not now. Not now. Not now.
Find anything yet?
Not yet.
There's gotta be...
$10.32, $13.57, $19.48, $23.
Not now. Not now. I found an audio log that might give us a clue.
Respect. I must have missed that. But what makes you think it contains the code?
Because it involves a random series of numbers.
What were those numbers?
10, 32, 13, 57, 19, 48, 23. But I've got a feeling that the message is incomplete.
Not random. These are times. And I know what numbers are missing.
How the hell could you?
These are the exact times Skibor received his Elex rations. It was my job to calculate them for him. The missing number is 14, and I'm pretty sure that if the other 3 numbers don't do the trick, the last one will open the door. Check it out, then we'll know if I was right. No time.
I'm in. Let's see what Zarek thinks. Skibor's safe is open.
So, what was in it?
Cleric clothing. Does that mean anything to you?
No. It raises a lot more questions. But I want to take a closer look. There must be some kind of clue in there.
Here, knock yourself out.
Interesting.
Huh? What have you found?
Traces of Elex, and there shouldn't be any. Skibor's rations were specially packed, and he consumed them with the seal intact.
Really? Why?
It was necessary to maintain the change he was going through. You accompanied Skibor to the depot, right?
Yeah, so what?
Did you get a chance to look at his stuff on the way over? Did he take any Elex with him? Elex that wasn't sealed? Because it would be well? Weird. In any case, we should report our find. Arissa's bound to be tearing her hair. I got...
We'll talk later.
Commander Arissa, the investigations at Skibor's quarters have been completed.
Then go run to Azok or get the hell out of my way. It's not you I want to report from.
I think it's imperative that I present the results.
That's gonna have to wait. I need to talk with the man next to you. Why are you working with one of Azok's scouts? You weren't instructed to do that.
Zarek was in Skibor's quarters before.
That is a lie. I arrived just in time to stop him from destroying important evidence.
Are you sure that's what I was about to do?
His reaction speaks for itself. The best thing would be to remove...
Oh yeah, you'd really like...
Quiet!
I found a cleric's uniform. I also found out he was dealing Elex illegally. His supplier is standing in front of you, by the way. The situation is clear. Skibor was a double agent and Jax...
The situation is I'm about to kick your ass.
Enough! I'm interested in fact. Go to Azok immediately. I expect you to carry out my orders to the letter this time. No more complications. I'm not interested. You don't understand what's at stake. You know what happens if the depot falls? We're barely holding. Without our... The security of this base guarantees everyone...
I did what you wanted. What else do you want?
I want you to stay on the case. Zarek's approach is flawed. He's unfocused and the purpose of the attack. Who's behind it? We need to know exactly what happened. Whether or not Skibor was in possession of illegal Elex is insignificant.
If people keep putting obstacles in my way, we're gonna get nowhere.
You will manage. You managed to find a lead before. With that in mind, I'm ordering that your cooperation be continued. You'll use your vast experience and go to the clerics under Zarek's command. If Skibor really was a double agent, we'll find some evidence of that at their base. Together. Zarek will be keeping... Guard!
Yes.
And I don't need... Get out!
You heard the commander. Let's go.
Oh, fuck! I'm looking for Zarek.
Yes. He told me what happened. They say you have been of little... What
I'm going to go with him to the clerics. They may...
I assume Commander Arissa ordered... Search the Collector's sector for him. He was going there to investigate...
Go on, get out of here. I'm making sure you don't wait.
Put that gun away. Reasonable.
You're dawdling. Move faster.
What?
Not until you...
So,
Yeah?
you owe me a goddamn
And you're in.
Did you think I was gonna let you run that number on Orissa?
Give it a rest with your pathetic...
Orissa ordered us to infiltrate the clerics.
Has she lost her fuck?
Watch your...
I don't like it anymore.
Ugh. Having to stand by it.
You don't like it? Take it up with Orissa.
You know as well as I do that it's more than your life's worth to Did she say...
Wrong.
I see. You question my integrity, then lie yourself? Then... Get your gear... I won't be sharing ammo with you on the way. Once you've got everything...
My work is done. Our safety...
Does this mean I'm finally rid of you?
It means you're supposed...
Lower your weapon. Good. Ready?
Now are you gonna...
I had my... Listen, the only thing we've got... I just can't stand you. Is that...
Am I...
Take it or leave it. We could have been kings of the world. Instead, everyone who's ever mattered to me is right. For me...
What? Did they have anything to do with the...
Don't worry, you're empty. All right.
So, what's your plan?
You'll find out soon enough. Until then, you follow my instructions and shut up. You know the cleric's base of operations?
No.
That's bad for you.
Why?
I'm making statements, not opportunities for your stupid questions. Come on. We'll go around the side of the mountain. Trying to cross it is far too dangerous. You said yourself you didn't know our destination. So I doubt you're in a position to calculate the shortest... Come on, move it. Stay close to my side and watch out for any moving shadows. I don't want any surprises.
Why are we stopping?
Just a feeling. We need to get the lay of the land. I'll go on ahead. You follow a short... Watch yourself. A troll makes less noise than you.
You don't say.
2 clerics up ahead. Dead by the looks of it.
All I see is a few animals.
We're gonna have to get rid of those crystal rats before we get anywhere near the bodies. We do. Unless we want to share their... We should find out what killed them. It sure as hell wasn't a couple of measly rats. I'll... There's a body missing. These 2 are scouts. They move in 3.
What the fuck were the...
Looking... We... What the hell has gotten into you? Can't you see the military? Ignodon. The clerics... Confirmation of my hunch that whoever did this... So you're gonna help me follow up on this lead, or you need another Take whatever... The attackers had no interest in equipment. We can take advantage... Good. It can't have been long since the attack. The trail's still fresh. Dead. That's what I thought. His injuries were probably too severe. You've dealt with the clerics before. What led to their collapse? Not that I mind, of course. A former commander should... There's nothing more with... Ambush!
Running out of time.
Interesting fighting style. Looks like you haven't forgotten everything.
That's high praise.
Just... If we hadn't beaten back the invaders, their plan might have worked. The trap was for the clerics. The loss of their scouts wouldn't have gone unnoticed. Their rear guard wouldn't have survived the ambush. They would have been destroyed. But we were an unknown variable. That's the only reason it did. But let's clear... They've underestimated our strength once. Caracas is unsafe terrain. That incident with the Strange One shows this all too clearly. We'll have time to rest when we reach the cleric's base. But until then, let's go for it. Just so we understand each other, we don't use violence against the clerics, all right? No matter what problems we encounter. Getting hold of information has absolute priority.
Why are you telling me that?
We need to find out how involved the clerics are. The number of skirmishes doesn't seem to be dropping off. Over there! I thought you'd react. Follow. I prefer these creatures to that purple horde. Their attacks are predictable. Yeah, but I still feel something that could be...
Didn't I deal with those critters fast enough?
We're supposed to clear up the big things, yet we keep stumbling over the small things. I have to optimize our route. Fortunately, I know of an alternative.
And
you'll see. Our goal is drawing closer. Now for my we go through the mountain. This path should be relatively free of any danger. At least it will. Inside the mountain will be safe from further incidents. Let's hit the road. Facilities like this often end up as connecting. Luckily, we elves don't need.
You do realize we're on.
I prefer a raider, but circumstances don't... Look out.
What are you doing here?
You deal with it. My expertise with people is limited.
Hey, I asked you something. Who are you and where you from?
Who are you?
I'm Veronica. A human with an alb. Buzz will be delighted to meet ya. Our leader, and you're in luck. We're a band of traveling merchants. Usually we just do business on the road, but since we got guests, we can let them... Don't worry, not even against albs. Tell your companion and then follow me.
Can we trust... Good. I'll give... You go first.
What's the holdup? You're the first guests here. Things are a bit messy, but whatever.
Where are you from?
Most of us were a part of Baxter's old gang, but then he went legit and started playing Mayor of the Crater, so we left. We didn't want any part of his junkyard utopia in the crater, so we left and came here.
You better put that weapon
Who told you
away.
about this place?
That's
It
better.
was written on some paper from the old world. Took us a while to figure out what we'd be dealing with here. Then it all happened super fast. Pack up our shit and chase the vermin. That's pretty much it. Welcome to our humble home. Buzz.
Looks like you're a long way from... Pleased to meet you. I'm Buzz. I run this little sanctuary for... Now... Yeah, we do. So... Look, your friend here is pretty quiet, but... If he's willing to part with his armor... it's a generous offer. I recommend you take it. 'Cause you two...
We're not locked in here with you.
You trying to scare me? I'm not as dumb as I look. But neither are you. Look, I've got a business to run and a reputation to maintain. I gotta clean. And you've got a whole lot of shards in those pockets. If you can't bear to part with some shards... Okay, that's a good deal. Not much I can do about it, though. I'm sure we'll catch another.
So we have your word that you'll let us...
Yeah. But if I see either one of you again, you'll be shot down before you know what. Keep that in mind when you're leaving. I can't right now.
Was he satisfied with the Elexit?
Sure looks that way.
I would have preferred to eliminate him and his gang. We're done.
Got lucky.
Get in!
You're done for!
At last. Fresh air. Remind me not to use this shortcut again for a while.
I'll keep it in mind.
The clerics are within range, but first we need to clarify something. Why did you take my side? After all, it wasn't about your armor. If I were you, I would have met the Reaver's terms without...
I'm Prince...
Not even me? Huh. Interesting. Let's concentrate on our mission again. It's not far now. We're at our destination. The cleric's base lies before us. This is where we part ways. Since the clerics are hardly likely to let me into their base, you'll take over that part. Listen, I found an ID card in Skibor's cleric uniform. Show it to the guard at the gate. It's a checkpoint. They'll certainly be able to do... Depending on how they react, you... Remember, our goal is to find out if Skibor was...
What?
I'll wait for you to engage the guard in conversation. If you don't succeed, maybe I will. But there's one thing. Whatever happens, don't let the clerics know on whose behalf you're... If you're exposed, it could come... Oh yeah, and one more thing. Keep to yourself the news that those scouts are dead. You only play that trump card when it's needed.
Excuse me. Yes, you. Haven't seen you around here before. Well, whatever your reasons for coming here, we clerics aren't in the business of turning people away. That said, it's my duty to make sure every traveler who arrives here knows how we run things. No stealing and no fighting. Understood? Well, that's... So, how about I give you a guided tour? It's quiet right now. I can leave my post for a while. Unless you have any more questions. These are troubled times. People are... No, unlike... Don't get me wrong, we're not all in despair. If we can regroup, focus on things... If we can... Yes, if you don't count the combat mechs. Anyway, I can't complain. It's a cleric dedicates their life... Ha! I'd much rather be wearing the official uniform. But we have limited resources.
So where...
A while ago, our scouts came across some berserkers and Morcons fighting. The berserkers were...
But it wasn't possible to bury them with such bulky armor?
Yeah, though as you can see, it's been put to good use. We clerics do not tolerate wastefulness.
Have you...
Wait, isn't that... Actually, I know where to find him. Let me take you. I want to show you around any... Stay close. First, I'll show you the habitat. It's where all the acolytes sleep. You can get some shut-eye there too if you like. I expect you're tired from such a long journey. Just pick whichever bed looks good to you. There's more than enough to go around.
Stockpile and maintain your weapons. And when it comes to it, do what needs to be done. Soon, we will be looking for a brighter future. This is Herbert.
Here we are. Take a quick look inside. I don't mind waiting.
Okay.
Beware of the danger.
Back so soon? Then let's...
I still...
Okay. Back so... Are you... Not really. I'm just curious. I find that hard to understand. Though, to me... In fact, his prayers, sir... Let me take...
Even untransformed Elex is dangerous. Best to keep away from it.
When I do have time to myself, a quiet moment, I find solace in prayer. Outsiders often find this hard to understand. But let me tell you, 1 week at my post would make anyone's... Oh.
A good deal. If you ever need anything else, just come to me.
Go on then. Outsiders often find this hard to understand. But let me tell you, 1 week at my post would make anyone start to believe. The canteen is right next door, by the way. The selection is, well, limited. But if you chew a little longer than usual, you should be able to keep it down. Looks like we're right on time. I know I was gonna take you straight to Hagen, but we're not in any rush, right? Listen to Johannes for as long as you want. If you like the sermon, just let me...
Brothers and sisters,
Tell me...
he is the light that... If you wish...
No need.
My son, would you trample the Creator underfoot? What? Ah, but you still have much to learn. Is your own salvation not recompense? Brothers and sisters, hear me. I have been blessed with another revelation.
Let's not talk about it.
I have been blessed with another revelation. A message has come to me. A message of hope and peace. You call yourselves exiles, but here you have found a new home. You call yourselves lost.
That's the Regent's Citadel. Next to that are the archives. The Citadel is where our people... Not the kind of work that I'm... Let's not... Come...
If I have stuff I don't need, where can I offload it?
Maybe talk to Vivian in the merchant storehouse. Head to the southern side of the castle. Go left as you enter through the gate. Okay, that's about it. You should have a rough idea of where everything is. And don't forget, if any of the buildings spark your curiosity, just go inside and say hello.
Just like that?
As long as you don't get in anyone's way, no one will mind. This is the Humble folks like us tend not to hang around here. Unless... I suggest you be extremely careful. Allow me to go first. You can speak with the Adjudicator Hagen, please allow me to share some important information with you.
Alex, in the name of the Creator, how many times have I told you to cut the formalities?
Oh, but of course, Well, you requested that I inform you with the utmost urgency if a certain person graced us with his presence once more.
God damn it. That sentence needed half as many words. Look, just tell me what this is about.
Please cast your eyes upon this ID card.
May the Creator save us. Is the owner here too?
I fear I must disappoint you. The person in question is not present. Rather, the card was in the possession of the man who accompanies me.
All right, send him forward. Stop wasting my time. You can go back to your post.
As you wish.
Huh. Where have I trained so many recruits back, finding a single half-decent so I'll get to the point. To be honest, quite a lot. But I'll take... Look, anyone who works for me gets food, shelter, and fair pay for a day's work. My door is always open. You'll find me a fair boss. I always speak my mind, even if I do seem a little blunt at times. Take this. Use it to pick up your rations in the canteen. Any other questions? Fire away. Anytime. The ID card. I was hoping you could tell me. Cut the crap. It does look familiar, but I want to make absolutely certain there's no mix-up on my part. And to do that, I need a particular log from the production hall. Bring it to me. What? You really want to spend all day going back and forth about this? Did you know? That's not possible. That depends on how good they are at the way in... You're talking about the old tunnel system. I knew... Have they been... Their leader is... That's not enough. As long as there's still Reavers, I can't spare anyone to... Nor... But if you want to go...
What is wrong with you, you piece of shit machine? I'll be right... Let's go through it again. Servo motor, check. Hydraulics, check. Helix intake, check. Central processing unit.
I don't know enough about that.
How the fuck am I supposed to know? Okay. Or maybe... Know anything about combat? What? I'll figure it out. Eventually. So... I don't have... But I've seen Go and ask her. Oh, well, sure, I mean, why not? Right, so, I'll set the prototype to run a routine outside the castle. I want you... It's programmed to protect... Got... Unit ZX...
Hagen sent me.
Right, of course. Well, good thing you came to me. Without my key, you would have turned the place up... it's in my chest. As a precaution. Don't want anyone with sticky fingers picking it up and getting it all.
Great.
Give the key to Hagen, as well as the production log. I'll get it back from him later. Unit ZX-01. Initialize new routine. Execute routine Alpha 1 with subroutine B. Huh. These readings are a little odd. What the... How I have the sinking feeling that I might...
You don't say.
Sorry, I must have made a mistake. Good thing we managed to destroy it, huh? Still, thanks for... I'll let you know when I have a new prototype ready.
Yeah.
Here, take...
Don't you have anything better to do?
I've got it. Now let's see if Hagen can cough up any useful information.
receive a reply, sir. Scouts remain MIA.
And the search party?
Returned without success.
That is a direct violation of my orders. They will move out again at 0600 hours tomorrow. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
Dismissed.
Maybe later.
Doesn't search. Can't let that go unpunished.
Are you all right?
You think? Most of those I command would rather... Our scouts have gone AWOL. But... Did you... Good. I'll put that straight in the trash where it belongs. Now, answer me this. Other than the production log... Good. Lying wouldn't have saved you. My guards will now show you out of the camp. So I'll keep what I know about the ID card to myself. It's a little... You can win my trust the same way you lost it. The amount that was in the chest, plus... But I don't want to be unjust. If you have information that could help our community... Now, of course, this card was given to a man who spent some time here a while ago. Like, he settled quickly here, knew his stuff when it came to technology. That's why I assigned him to Kino. Wasn't long before he stole from us and then disappeared. With metal mostly, and a handful. No idea what he was planning. I'm hoping you can tell me a little more. Huh. I don't entirely... If you find this man, send him to me. He deserves to...
I could send you a piece of him. Would that do? Sending all of him would be all...
Huh. In that case... If on your travels you happen to run into anyone with leadership potential. As you know, our forces are being stretched extremely thin. We need reinforcements, and soon. That's all.
They're dead.
Damn it. It's some comfort that they didn't die. At least I can call off the search party. Simple. What?
Over here! And? Were you able to prove that the clerics were...
No. It looks like Skibor just...
That he deceived not...
Yeah. We won't get anywhere with the clerics.
Not much, I thought. But thanks to your information, it could look... Did you run into an outlaw dealer?
Why?
Unlike you, I haven't found a safe way in. Which sounds uninteresting, but may well have... They were sent to sell metal to the clerics.
How the...
I overheard. So here's the way I see it. Skibor takes... He goes to the outlaws and gets the bomb made. And all the metal that was left over, they wanted to hawk. Not exactly subtle.
So the outlaws are our next target.
Exactly. We still don't know how Skibor smuggled the bomb or his motivation. But I'm sure we'll find answers in the crater. If you've got business here, get to it now.
I'm ready.
Good. I'll sync the coordinates with my adjutor. Then we'll teleport. Or did you think we were...
Couldn't we have saved ourselves the trip to the clerics?
You mean because I knew the coordinates of the castle? Well, I was hoping you'd take off. I was sure you wouldn't accept my command. Besides, I have to admit your help is... Our differences have been settled. No need to hold a grudge. It's a much more pleasant way to travel. Let's turn the crater upside down and get the answers. Our target is an outlaw named Viper. The two outlaws I shadowed mentioned him. I'll take the north of the city, you take the south. But don't go talking to just any random nobody. You need to start. If you get to him before I do, put him through the ringer. You can do that without me. Everything will become clear.
Go on through. What are you looking at me for? There's a hole.
You don't...
Oh, I'll...
You're giving me Elexit?
Not me. It's Hector's order. I don't know what he was smoking when he... But you could thank him in person. You expect...
No.
No fucking clue. But you're better off not finding him. He's a character. Really.
I assume you know why you're here.
Hero, give me a chance to explain.
You let yourself be caught.
I just wanted to help Yasma, the Berserkers.
You should know that the Berserkers are none of your concern.
Hey you, got a light? Ah, damn it. Forget it. Looks like it's probably for the best. Maybe because I wanted... I may be wrong, but how about something different? Keep it down. Listen up. I had to make sure you weren't one of the jumped-up idiots who...
So?
I mean, you can form a sentence. It's a place behind enemy line. But with you and a few others, we could... I can tell... You're a sharp one. Capable people are one thing. I've got a lot to lose if I tell you what I know. So I'm going to... With the risk I'm taking, I think 1,000. Are you in or not? There are plenty of others who... I won't force you. After all... Don't tell me you have the Elex... Good. Full pockets have a way of attracting vermin, and we could do without a not...
You had no orders from Baxter to do so. Well, that was very considerate of you. Go home. Get a good...
You're not from around here, are you?
That obvious?
I am. This dump is the worst. Your shards are my way out. Well, we're almost there. I'll introduce you to the rest of the group. So.
You call this an office?
You don't. Come on.
You got no business being here.
Wait, I'm free to go?
Not now. My friend here will escort you. We wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you on the way there, would we?
There's no need for that. I can manage on my own.
All right, then off you go. Sleep tight.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Ah, another volunteer. Go to the board over there. If anything's not... Equipment... When the job is done, you come to me to collect the bounty. With pleasure. Imagine you were... You'll need... It's not about killing... I could. I'm sorry, but... no. Don't misunderstand me, I'm not protecting him. I have no sympathy for those who crawl around. Unless you see his name on my board, you won't learn anything from me. That would violate...
This board is a perfect place for a And that's that. That didn't work. I'm in.
I'll be...
Come now, Vicky. The influx of strangers in the crater these days. Can't you see it's more and more difficult to ensure the safety of you and your business from this type.
Don't think about it.
Hey! The deal was I let you in once.
I'll take that with a pinch of salt.
So what do I do now?
Hey, where you think you're going?
I want to see the Duke.
Oh, really?
It's all right, bully.
So you're the asshole I've been hearing so much about.
So you're Baxter, the Duke of a Terrace.
In the flesh.
I heard once upon a time you used to be in charge of the fort in Tavar.
Yeah, forever ago now. I'll tell you what, if you're here to stir up shit... He's not far.
Could you be a little...
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot I was your personal fucking assistant, you needy little fuck. Ask someone who gives... I'm not looking for shit. If you're paying tribute for anything else... You mean those dark hunks of shit? Huh. We've killed... but they keep coming. That shit's an endless...
At least they haven't set up one of those towers in the crater.
Not yet. Shit runs downhill, right into our crater, so we're all... What else? Wait... You wanna know? So... making sure ask... You should shut your dumb face right now. I got both my eyes on...
Get that thing away from me. Finally came to your senses, huh?
Hey! Yeah, you're the guy who...
That was a long time ago.
And I heard you're...
Is that...
Well, to look at you, I can hardly believe it. I mean, people talk all kind of shit about your feats. I wonder if they know how...
Okay, get it.
Maybe I just don't like your face. I look like the kind of guy who takes a bribe.
I don't have time for this.
Well, you're just gonna have to put up with it. Yeah, just so I can see what...
What are they doing?
Let's settle this.
That does it.
should give this up.
You got lucky this time.
Maybe you should...
I didn't think you had it in you. Ain't no place in the crater for... It'd be...
You get a bonus or something for...
Don't...
I think I'm gonna have enough...
Do whatever you want. How...
You've got more info...
Only dealt with him once, when I had to drag his ass to back... That's all I know.
Ugh, shit. Dawkins. I don't trust him at all.
You and I have said everything we have to say.
Right, of course.
With your comments and stuff, but above all, it'll help.
I heard things in Abessa are dire.
Why are you so worried about that?
Some of these creatures are a real
I heard
nuisance.
you threw him out.
I'll take that with a pinch of salt.
I heard that.
Are you sure?
Too many ears listening.
Not again. Healing potion or moonshine? Whatever piss you're looking for, I'll give you a good price. Viper? You deaf? I said... Oh.
You serious?
Well, he brought it on himself.
Whoever's behind this needs...
This also means, unfortunately, the price for my protection services must increase. Supply and demand, you know. I don't believe that 800 Elexit is too much to ask, considering the wealth of some of your clientele. Not to mention the quality of protection you receive for it.
That's more than half my take. You can't be serious.
Listen to me, sweetie. I'll say it slower this time. You pay the blade, and the blade makes sure you're alive to make money next week. The blade can stop his protection at any time, if that's what you want. To be at the mercy of any number of unsavory types.
Okay. I'll pay up.
I knew you were smart the moment I laid eyes on you. I'll see you next week.
So, how can I help you?
I heard...
Yeah. What do you want? Like I said, I can't pay it. And go with that. I could maybe give you 80. Thank you so much.
What should I...
No.
Is that...
Hey there.
Without Xander's permission...
You're barking up the wrong tree. Hector doesn't... Try the... That's what I...
Nothing. Again. That bastard is difficult to find. Somebody must know something.
Hey, mister.
Aren't you up?
No. None of your beeswax. But I'll help you find him for 1,000 shiny ones.
All right. Now start talking, kid.
Oof, I can't carry this much.
You wanted 1,000 shard?
You're a big old stupid head. They're way too heavy.
So, you gonna help me anyway?
My daddy knows the guy you're looking for.
Does...
He does, but you gotta...
Okay.
He's the most important...
Baxt...
Not him. My daddy makes sure no one goes thirsty.
You're...
Bingo! Hey. Don't tell him I sniffed. I gotta go now.
We're gonna have to do something about it.
Don't put up some of these.
Think so? I think you're full of
Bullshit. You know.
How? How did...
That's none of your business.
There ain't nothing...
Lay a hand on her, and you'll be in much bigger...
Alright, relax. I ain't gonna hurt her. It's just that if certain things reach the wrong people, then there won't be no one around to take care of her. But that's my... I do some work for him, delivering some stuff now and again, little jobs here and there. You sure are demanding, fella. He's gonna... What do I tell him when he asks why... Can't say I'm happy about that, but the sooner we get... Wait till tomorrow night. I'll let you know if the meet...
Some things need time.
It's a mess. Your internal...
That was bound to go wrong.
These damn towers are driving everybody crazy.
The cheater becomes the cheater.
Get the hell out of here!
Get out of here!
Time, just don't do it!
You're out of your mind.
Really?
Bandits on the roads are the lesser evil, but this is Herbert, broadcasting from the... Keep up the bag of lines, stay clean.
You were...
I've got no idea what you're jabbering on about.
Your meathead...
And? Hey.
No bullshit. Bully was under...
Look.
Yeah, I got it.
I still don't trust you worth a shit. You're a... So, since you already figured I sent... Bully's gonna be on your ass like glue. Think of him as your official babysitter. He'll...
What shit is this?
Hey, you said...
Yeah, but that don't mean I want...
Quit your bitching and do it. I want you breathing down his fucking neck every... Assholes like you need to be watched. And I hate... So Bully's gonna report everything. Every move you make. It's okay. All this... I've got my own...
Only you would think of that.
Stop it!
Wow. My head.
Shut your fucking mouth. I don't want to hear your shit.
If you're going to be following behind me, you can just... Otherwise...
You heard the Duke. I've got to
So if you're already following me around...
Well, you're kind of brave. But don't...
We'll see when the time comes. Mike, that means if we're ever separated, you...
Look at you, ordering me around like some big shit. Yeah.
We're done for now.
Now shut your mouth and... I sort of like this city. Yeah, I know it's...
We're done.
Aren't you making this a little too easy?
We have a problem. I feel sorry for her.
Too many
I heard you.
needs to be stopped.
That's too much for this one.
So,
Yeah, and I hope you know what you're in for. Still too light out. Viper don't like daylight. We should wait till dark, or a drink. There we go. I like... Man, you're really pounding it down. You gotta... You're a real weirdo, you know. That body bag's chattier than you.
Can't make it any clearer.
We all got problems. Something tells me I wouldn't want to deal with yours.
How much farther is it?
Not much. Almost there. We're here. That guy over there is one of Viper's boys. His boss can't...
I'll handle.
Yeah.
Ah, there you are. You're the VIP Viper's been waiting for.
Can't you see I'm busy?
There you are.
Don't be scared. Come here. So, you're the other one.
The other one what?
There was an Albin here earlier. Said his name was Zarek. He was a little too nosy for my liking.
What?
Nothing. He's okay. Besides, this place doesn't accept...
What?
I get it. I don't need you anymore. Go wait outside.
You got it, boss.
You know, I normally have a stake in everything. But I've been trying to expand lately, and I'm losing business partners left and right. It was also... But here I go, getting ahead of my... You're here for Skibor, just like your pale-faced friend. Or should I say, ex-friend. That rat left for the depot when I fed him a few lies. What a shame. One leaves you in the lurch, and the other blows himself up.
You know about that?
Of course. If it wasn't for you, that idiot Howler would have ruined everything. In case you don't remember, he was looking to relieve you and Skibor of your shards. It's a good thing you didn't get pulled into his game. Skibor never would have succeeded. You should know the truth. Doesn't matter anyway. You can't prevent the attack now. So there's no need to keep up.
So you...
We weren't partners. But when Skibor first arrived in the crater, I couldn't tell the difference between him and the rest. But this So he's made full... Didn't matter if it was... He wasn't telling me anything. Then... Of course, those fireworks, it just didn't pan out. It was easy. Then I sliced him open and wired him up. And it was all thanks to my homemade cocktail of chems. He had no side effects. Well, Albs are tough, man. Same goes for a fucked up Alb. No, the chem cocktail I gave him was power. The brain can be programmed just like a machine. Even with... I gave him double the Elex and hoped he would deliver the stuff to his client. But that son of a bitch didn't move. He couldn't get enough of the stuff, and I didn't have any more to give him. Even though the detonator was only supposed to react to a high concentration of Elex. And neither Baxter nor Hector would have found it funny to have their huts. Luckily, you came along and made every... Everyone knows it's not us that has the Alb's attention. It's those stupid purple bugs. Besides, the clerics were the ones who were supposed to be the whipping. All I had to do was set Skibor on them. It was a simple trade. Their medal for Elex. That was the deal. But Skibor didn't know it'd be the last deal he ever made. So, how'd you find out about me?
You didn't cover your tracks as well as you thought.
Well, that won't happen a second time. What if I were to offer you a job, huh? You come and work for me? What do you say? You're considering it. Well, that's a surprise. There's a snag. You see, I don't know where your loyalties... I just can't work with anyone who knows more than I do. And what you know is enough to get me killed.
It was a mistake sending your guards outside.
Mistake? That's just... The less they know, the better. But since you seem to miss them, I'll bring them back. Tell Skibor I say hello. Shit! What was that?
Here we go! Did he get you?
Where did you come from?
You didn't think I would abandon you, did you? Don't mention it. Let's get the fuck out of here before people... I had the dubious fortune to track this guy down before you did. He distrusted me from the outset. That gave him an advantage, so I had to take action.
You mean you played dumb?
I must have been convincing. His henchmen didn't follow me.
Good thing you took them out.
I wasn't sure you could handle them all, so why take a risk? Let's sum up the results one last time. We'll go up there, have some peace and quiet. Okay, out with it. What did you...
Skibor's only partly to blame. The Elex became his undoing.
How so? His consumption was limited to a minimum.
He was supposed to get it for someone. The outlaw took advantage of that and turned it into a bomb.
What? You know what that means.
What are you talking...
Listen, Alexander Azox long suspected that Commander Aris is taking more Elex than allowed. It was my job to find out if his theory was true. You remember our meeting at the Collector's? I was looking for a middle... I had no idea that Skibor had taken on that role himself. I know. I regret... I don't know the reasons for Aris's behavior, but I've learned that it's better to... Except, I'm no longer the right man. You've shown me what it is to be efficient, what it means to make your own decisions. I can't just return to the depot and keep on like before. I want to understand how the world works. To do that, I have to turn my back on the directive. We already have, and I couldn't have asked for a better partner at my side. You've shown me a new path. Don't...
So, what are you gonna...
I'll do what you did. Disappear into X... But if you want to do me one last favor, cut the commander some slack. I know you two didn't get along, but we owe her a lot.
I'll think about it.
Who knows, you might even be able to open her up. As I don't understand much about saying goodbye, I won't even try.
All right.
I will. But go now. Oh, and Jax.
Yeah?
Thanks.
going.
You're back. Good. I assume you have nothing to report?
Wrong. But it's better if I tell you the rest without your guards here.
Excuse me. I must have misheard you.
Trust me, I'm doing you a favor.
Okay, if it's that important to you. Leave us alone!
Yes, Commander.
Alright, explain. Are the clerics responsible for the attack?
Not the clerics. The outlaws. One of them, at least.
What are you talking about? Skibor would never have gotten involved with them.
Not willingly, no. But he was being used and they made him into a living bomb. And it's all thanks to you.
How dare you! You're standing in front of a commander of the Albs!
Spare me the theatrics. I want to help you.
Help me? Nobody can help me.
I can try. But you need to be honest for once.
Alright, fine. No more lies. Skibor had to supply me with Elex. I couldn't think of another way out. You can't imagine what it's like. All I do, every day, all day, is pass down judgments. Every one means a death. And the bodies pile up and up. The lifeless faces blur together. But I do it. And I deal with it, and I make more hard decisions, and I always put efficiency first. And I use Elex to help me forget. To blunt these emotions. But the normal ration's not enough. Skibor understood that. But now you're here, and holding up the mirror to me. I've just made everything worse. There's... Me? For the...
Refuse a helping hand?
You're hard to understand. What? A friend? Zarek? I thought he hated you. In fact, your dislike of each other is the reason you were sent off together. As a distraction to stop attention landing on me. Guess I failed at that too. Where is he anyway?
He's not coming back. And neither should you. Now don't make me ask you again. Go to the clerics. If Hagen digs his heels in, tell him I sent you. He owes me a favor.
Right away. I just have to pack up my kit. My final order is, report to Azok. It's up to him to officially close this investigation. Tell him about my misconduct. Maybe it'll help him to appoint a more capable successor. Oh, and Jax.
Thank me another time.
So long. We'll talk later.
The attack on the silo has been cleared up.
I expected a report from my personal agent. Where's Zarek?
He's turned his back on the Alps.
With your encouragement?
No. It was his own choice.
Decisions must serve the common good, not But let's get back to the attack. Summarize the facts. The initiator...
An outlaw. He was pursuing his own agenda.
His status?
Eliminated.
Good. Any retaliatory measures will be taken in due course. Now the accomplices. Who was involved and in what capacity?
Skibor was a victim of circumstance. His cover was blown in the crater and they made him into a living bomb.
How did he get exposed?
It was Arissa's fault. She used him to get herself some Elex.
I feared for some time she was abusing her post. Now I'm sure. All told, we are down in Elex silo, a scout, and a commander. Under these circumstances, I'm counting on you rejoining us. I'm in desperate need of a replacement for Zarek. Think it over. Being with the Alps is your destiny.
I want to join.
Given your past, becoming an Alb again, and it means you can't
Shit!
Excellent. You won't be able to help me with that. Was it difficult?
Do I look...
You are... I think... Considering how One... A mistake is unforgivable.
The directive is clear.
I really don't have an opinion on that.
None of this is worth anything.
I have to think this over.
I don't have time right now. Alarm! North Gate under attack! Everybody follow me! Lower your weapon. Good.
didn't work. Got it.
What? About time.
A mistake is unforgivable.
Stop, criminal scum! Azok is looking for you.
Wait. You assaulted. You will. Now get out of here.
Get out of here now! Are you deaf? Get out of Good decision.
Presenting for Elex, sir.
Rank?
E6, sir. Soldier.
Special permit?
None.
Nominal?
Eight.
With rank? E4 then. Special Don't forget it next time or you won't get... Nominal effectiveness? Single-digit whole number only. Average. No cause for concern. I can authorize one standard... Okay. You... E5. Huh. Expected... Standard E5. That will be... You're clear to receive one standard E6 at the silo. Rank.
Presenting for Elex.
Next. Level, technician?
E4. Wait, no, E3. I was just promoted to...
E3, yes. Okay, special permit.
Yes, level E10. Child.
Is that correct? Your child is a participant in the emotion experiment?
Yes, that's correct.
And you know this will lower your own level.
I do.
Okay. Nominal effectiveness, NA. You're clear to receive one standard E8. Here.
Thank you. No time.
Got it. Got it.
That's only going to annoy people.
Trifles get us nowhere. I have to take care of something.
Correct.
Who gave you permission to be here?
Emotions are not to blame.
That is completely irrelevant. Stop that right now! Your approach to our problems raises many questions.
I don't have time right now.
Not now. Not now.
Next.
One of your collectors is stealing Elex
No.
What do you mean?
He is merely excess inventory. Albs that flagrantly disregard... When we are finished with them...
So...
Nothing, for the moment. He has been under observation for... Make sure we find it on him. Your service will not go unrewarded. You will be remunerated.
Ugh!